Have you ever paused at the bottom of the stairs, taking a deep breath for a climb that used to be effortless? Or perhaps you felt that twinge of hesitation before bending down to pick something up, a small calculation of effort that was never there before. This slow, creeping loss of strength is a silent thief that visits many of us over 60. It is not a sudden event, but a gradual erosion of our physical capabilities, a fading of the vibrant colors of an active life into a more muted, hesitant existence. We often dismiss it as just getting older, a non-negotiable part of life we must simply accept, a tax levied by the passage of time. We tell ourselves that feeling weaker is as inevitable as our hair turning gray or wrinkles appearing on our skin. Society reinforces this narrative, presenting images of aging that are often defined by frailty and dependence, leading us to believe that the decline of our physical power is a chapter we must all read. But what if that's not the whole story? What if that narrative is fundamentally flawed, a self-fulfilling prophecy that we have the power to rewrite? What if you were told that surrendering your vitality, your independence, and your joy for movement is not a requirement of aging, but rather a consequence of neglecting the body's deep, intrinsic needs? There exists a powerful, natural secret to fortifying your body against this decline, a secret that doesn't come in a pill bottle or a sterile powder tub, and it doesn't require you to overhaul your entire existence. It's hiding in plain sight, in the vibrant, life-giving sweetness of fruit. The right fruits can become your greatest allies in the fight against age-related muscle loss, or sarcopenia, a medical term for this debilitating condition that robs millions of their strength and autonomy. These botanical wonders can help you to not only preserve the precious muscle you have, but to actively rebuild it, turning back the clock on your body's cellular age. Forget complicated, grueling exercise routines that feel punishing and expensive, supplements with dubious claims and potential side effects. These are nature's own remedies, backed by an ever-growing body of scientific evidence and waiting for you in the humble produce aisle of your local grocery store. And the most powerful fruit on this list, the one that could truly change the way you move, feel, and experience your later years, is likely sitting on your kitchen counter right now, its incredible secret completely unguessed, overlooked in its everyday familiarity. Don't go anywhere, because discovering this simple, accessible, and delicious truth could be the very first step toward reclaiming the strength, confidence, and freedom of movement you thought was gone for good, allowing you to climb those stairs not with a sigh of resignation, but with a surge of renewed power. The mighty avocado. Imagine a fruit that is as creamy, decadent, and satisfying as it is a powerhouse for your inner strength, a culinary delight that moonlights as a formidable biological guardian. That is the humble avocado. While it has earned well-deserved fame and a place in the pantheon of superfoods for its abundance of heart-healthy fats, its true, often overlooked gift is its profound and multifaceted ability to become a quiet but formidable warrior against the muscle decay that so often accompanies the aging process. The primary key to its incredible power lies in its remarkable ability to combat chronic, low-grade inflammation. To truly understand this benefit, you must think of this type of inflammation not as the acute, helpful swelling you see around a cut or a sprain, but as a low-grade, persistent fire smoldering silently in the background of your body. It doesn't always send up obvious smoke signals of pain or redness, but its constant simmering heat silently damages tissues throughout your system, including your precious, hard-working muscle fibers. This systemic inflammation makes it incredibly difficult for your body to carry out its essential repair and regeneration processes, effectively hobbling your internal maintenance crew. Your muscles, which are in a constant state of breakdown and rebuilding, suffer immensely in this inflammatory environment, leading to accelerated atrophy and a diminished capacity for growth. Avocados are extraordinarily rich in monounsaturated fats, particularly oleic acid, which act like a natural, systemic fire extinguisher. These healthy fats help to modulate the body's inflammatory pathways, calming this internal blaze and creating a much healthier, more stable, and pro-regenerative environment where your muscles can not only survive, but truly thrive, repair, and even grow stronger. But the avocado's comprehensive support system for your musculature does not end there, as it boasts a full arsenal of other critical nutrients. It is a spectacular source of potassium, even outshining the famously potassium-rich banana in this regard, gram for gram. Potassium is an electrolyte that is absolutely essential for the proper electrical signaling that governs the contraction and relaxation of your muscles. It works in a beautiful and intricate harmony with magnesium, another vital mineral found in abundant quantities in avocados. Together, this dynamic mineral duo ensures your entire muscular system functions with smooth, coordinated precision, preventing debilitating and painful cramps, improving your overall stability and balance, and even helping to regulate the rhythm of your most important muscle, your heart. When your muscles are contracting efficiently and without interruption from mineral imbalances, you feel more stable on your feet, more energetic for your daily walks, and far less prone to the sudden stumbles or feelings of weakness that can so profoundly shake your confidence and limit your activities. Furthermore, avocados are densely packed with vitamin E, a potent fat-soluble antioxidant that serves as a personal bodyguard for your muscle cells. It tirelessly shields the delicate cell membranes from the daily onslaught of damage caused by oxidative stress, a process you can think of as a form of biological rusting. Add to that a generous dose of dietary fiber, about 10 grams in a single medium fruit, which plays a crucial, though indirect role in muscle health by helping to regulate blood sugar levels. By slowing the absorption of sugars into the bloodstream, the fiber in avocados prevents the energy-sapping spikes and subsequent crashes that can leave you feeling drained, weak, and unmotivated to move. The science to support these claims is clear and compelling. One significant study published in the journal Nutrients highlighted that older adults who consumed higher amounts of monounsaturated fats, the very kind found in avocados, enjoyed significantly better mobility, greater leg strength, and a substantially lower risk of developing frailty. It's as simple and enjoyable as adding a few creamy, satisfying slices to your morning toast, tossing them into a vibrant salad, or blending them into a smoothie for an incredibly rich texture. A small, delicious daily act that methodically and powerfully fortifies your body from the inside out. Wes, the soothing power of tart cherries. Do you know those mornings when your joints feel stiff and uncooperative before your feet have even had a chance to touch the floor? Or that persistent, lingering ache in your shoulders, back, and legs that seems to have no specific cause, yet it insidiously drains your motivation to move, making every planned activity feel like a monumental chore. This pervasive low-level soreness can become a constant and unwelcome companion as we age, casting a shadow over our days and making every physical action, from gardening to simply getting out of a chair, feel like a strenuous effort. It can make us hesitant to engage with the world for fear of the painful price we will pay later. But nature, in its infinite wisdom and biochemical elegance, has provided a beautiful, vibrant, and surprisingly effective remedy, a potent balm for aching muscles tucked inside a small, brilliantly red fruit, the tart cherry. Not to be confused with their larger, sweeter, summery cousins that you might enjoy fresh by the handful, tart cherries, most often found and consumed as pure juice, in dried form, or as a concentrated supplement, are bursting at the seams with incredibly powerful compounds called anthocyanins. These are the pigments that give the cherries their deep ruby red hue, but their function goes far beyond simple coloration. Anthocyanins are not just generic antioxidants. They are potent anti-inflammatory agents that have been scientifically and repeatedly shown to dramatically reduce the specific inflammatory processes that contribute directly to muscle pain, joint stiffness, and the long-term degradation of muscle tissue. They work by inhibiting the same inflammatory enzymes such as cyclooxygenase 1 and 2, KOX1 and KOX2, that over-the-counter pain medications target, but they do so in a natural, gentle, and holistic way without the associated side effects on the gut and liver. What is truly remarkable and game-changing about tart cherries, especially for an aging population, is their proven ability to significantly accelerate muscle recovery after physical exertion. In numerous gold-standard clinical studies involving a wide range of participants, from elite marathon runners and professional weightlifters to recreationally active adults, those who consumed tart cherry juice or concentrate before and after intense activity reported significantly less muscle soreness, experienced less strength loss, and bounced back to their full capacity much faster than those who consumed a placebo. If this small fruit can so effectively help highly trained athletes recover from the grueling physical challenges and muscular damage inherent in their sports, imagine the gentle yet profound effect it can have on those of us who are simply trying to enjoy a brisk walk in the park, a productive session of gardening, or a joyful day of playing with grandchildren without paying for it with days of debilitating stiffness and pain afterward. One particularly relevant study focused on older adults found that regular consumption of tart cherry juice helped to substantially reduce the blood markers of muscle damage and inflammation following a bout of strenuous exercise, meaning it not only helps your muscles feel better, but also protects them at a cellular level, allowing them to heal more completely and grow stronger over time. Beyond the direct impact on muscles, these wondrous cherries offer another invaluable gift, one that addresses a common and debilitating issue among seniors: poor sleep. Tart cherries are one of the few natural food sources of melatonin, the hormone that regulates our sleep-wake cycles. So many seniors struggle with getting a good restorative night's sleep, which is the absolute most crucial time when the body performs its most important repair work on all its tissues. A small glass of pure, unsweetened tart cherry juice in the evening has been scientifically shown to improve both sleep duration and overall sleep quality, giving your body the uninterrupted high-quality time it desperately needs to heal your muscles, soothe your inflamed joints, reduce oxidative stress, and prepare you for a more vibrant, energetic, and pain-free day ahead. Yonks, the rejuvenating pomegranate. Let us now turn our attention to a fruit that is as visually stunning and symbolically rich as it is biologically powerful: the pomegranate. From its tough, leathery, crown-topped exterior to the glistening ruby-red seeds known as arils nestled within, the pomegranate is a treasure chest of potent nutrition. Each one of those tiny, juicy jewels may be small, but it represents a miniature explosion of unique nutrients meticulously designed by nature to boost your cellular energy, dramatically enhance your circulation, and protect your precious muscle tissue from the inexorable ravages of time and oxidative stress. If you are earnestly searching for a way to feel more vital, less worn out by your daily routine, and more capable of sustaining your energy throughout the day, the magnificent pomegranate might just be your new best friend and most powerful ally. Pomegranates are overflowing with a unique class of antioxidants, particularly potent polyphenols called polycholagins, which are found in enormous quantities in the juice and peel and are considered some of the most powerful antioxidants in the entire plant kingdom. These compounds aggressively combat oxidative stress throughout the body. As previously mentioned, this systemic stress is a primary culprit behind muscle fatigue and cellular aging. It is the fundamental reason why a simple trip to the grocery store or a flight of stairs can sometimes feel as physically tiring as running a long race. By relentlessly neutralizing the free radicals that cause this stress, the compounds in pomegranates help to preserve the structural integrity of your muscle fibers, protect their energy-producing mitochondria, and improve their overall function and resilience against fatigue. However, the pomegranate's true and most unique superpower, the one that sets it apart in the realm of muscle health, lies in its profound and scientifically validated impact on your blood flow. The compounds in this remarkable fruit, particularly its rich supply of nitrates, naturally boost your body's own production of a critical signaling molecule called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide acts as a potent vasodilator, which means it helps to relax and expand the inner walls of your blood vessels. To fully grasp the importance of this, think of your entire circulatory system as a vast and complex network of highways and roads. Nitric oxide effectively acts as a master traffic controller, widening these highways and turning narrow country lanes into multi-lane expressways, allowing for a much smoother, faster, and more efficient flow of traffic throughout your entire body. For your muscles, which are incredibly hungry for fuel, this translates into a richer, more abundant delivery of life-giving oxygen and all the essential nutrients like amino acids, glucose, and minerals they need to perform. With this enhanced nourishment, your muscles can work harder and longer during any activity and heal far more quickly and completely afterward. This circulatory boost is especially critical for older adults, as circulation naturally tends to weaken and become less efficient with age, contributing to feelings of coldness, fatigue, and slow recovery. Robust scientific research has consistently shown that consuming pomegranate juice or extract can lead to better physical endurance, delayed onset of fatigue during exercise, and faster strength recovery in the hours and days following exertion. These are benefits that are noticeable and meaningful even for those who are not engaging in vigorous, structured exercise. By easing stiffness, improving the delivery of energy to your cells, and speeding up the removal of metabolic waste products from muscle tissue, the pomegranate helps your muscles feel happier, work more smoothly, and carry you through your day with a renewed sense of strength, stamina, and youthful vitality. The unexpected strength of prunes. Now let us venture forth and explore a fruit that has been unfairly typecast for decades, a humble food that has been relegated to the back of the pantry and the butt of jokes, yet holds within its dark, wrinkled skin one of the most astonishing and scientifically compelling secrets to muscle preservation and skeletal strength. I am, of course, talking about the humble prune. For generations, many people have dismissed these dried plums as merely a simple, one-dimensional digestive aid, a remedy for constipation and little else. But to do so is to overlook their incredible, multifaceted, and science-backed ability to help your muscles stay firm, strong, and remarkably resilient against the insidious, creeping decline that is so characteristic of aging. The magic of prunes and their powerful effect on your musculature begins with their incredibly dense concentration of a diverse array of antioxidants, particularly phenolic compounds like neochlorogenic and chlorogenic acids. These powerful plant-based molecules are experts at combating the chronic low-grade inflammation that, as we have established, slowly and silently erodes muscle tissue over the course of many years. They act as a comprehensive protective shield for your muscle cells, mitigating the daily damage from oxidative stress and supporting a faster, more efficient recovery process after you have been active, whether that activity is a structured workout or simply a busy day of household chores and errands. This anti-inflammatory and antioxidant protection creates a healthier internal environment that is far more conducive to muscle maintenance. But this is where the story of the prune gets truly exciting and revolutionary, elevating it from a helpful fruit to a potential game changer in the fight against sarcopenia. In recent years, scientists have made the groundbreaking discovery that the specific polyphenols found in prunes may actually help to switch on and increase the production of a crucial anabolic hormone called IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor 1. This hormone is like a hormonal green light for muscle growth and repair. It is one of the body's primary signals that tells muscle cells to initiate protein synthesis, which is the process of building new muscle fibers and maintaining the structural integrity of the ones you already have. This means that regular consumption of prunes doesn't just put the brakes on age-related muscle loss, it may actively help you cultivate new strength by signaling your body to build rather than break down its most precious functional tissue even well after the age of 60. Imagine that for a moment, a simple, sweet, and conveniently shelf-stable snack from your pantry could be sending powerful hormonal messages throughout your body to hold onto and even grow the very muscle tissue that is so vital for your mobility, your metabolism, and your overall independence. Furthermore, prunes stand out as one of the very best food sources of boron, a trace mineral that is a crucial but often forgotten player in both muscle and bone health. Boron is a master synergist. It helps your body make much better use of other essential nutrients, including calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, all of which are absolutely essential for maintaining strong muscles and a sturdy, resilient skeleton. This creates a powerful and unique synergy, allowing prunes to fight both muscle loss, sarcopenia, and bone loss, osteoporosis, at the very same time. These two conditions often go hand in hand, creating a dangerous cycle of frailty, but prunes offer a unified nutritional strategy to combat them both. A small handful of prunes a day, eaten straight from the bag as a satisfyingly chewy snack, chopped into your morning oatmeal or yogurt, or even blended into a smoothie for natural sweetness, is a simple, delicious, and importantly, low glycemic habit that delivers a complex and potent array of benefits designed to keep you standing tall, moving with confidence, and feeling strong for years to come. Thus sung, the everyday apple and its hidden secret. Finally, we arrive at the pinnacle of our list, with a fruit so common, so ubiquitous, and so deeply ingrained in our culture that its profound, scientifically backed power has been hidden in plain sight for centuries, often dismissed as mere folklore. It is the apple. We have all grown up hearing the old adage, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." But what if that simple saying held a deeper, more specific truth? What if an apple a day also helps keep debilitating muscle loss at bay? Behind that satisfyingly crisp bite, that rush of familiar sweetness, and that wonderfully refreshing juice lies a stunningly effective natural compound that can support muscle strength, enhance physical endurance, and preserve your precious vitality as you navigate the challenges of aging. The most profound secret of the apple, however, is not found within its sweet, fibrous flesh, but in the part that so many people unthinkingly discard: its skin. The peel of an apple, regardless of the variety, is rich in a natural waxy compound called ursolic acid. And what scientists have discovered about this specific substance is nothing short of remarkable for anyone concerned with maintaining strength and function. It is a true powerhouse for muscle preservation, working in ways that are both direct and dramatic. Groundbreaking research, initially conducted in animal models and now being explored for its human implications, has shown that ursolic acid can perform a powerful and unique dual-action feat. It appears to simultaneously stimulate the growth of new muscle tissue while actively reducing the breakdown of existing muscle tissue. It achieves this incredible effect through multiple biochemical pathways. It works by boosting the production and signaling of the same critical muscle-building hormone, IGF-1, that we saw in prunes, effectively turning on the go signal for muscle protein synthesis. At the same time, it may also help to inhibit a protein called myostatin, which acts as a natural stop signal for muscle growth in the body. In essence, ursolic acid helps to turn on the go signals for muscle building while simultaneously turning off the stop signals, creating an overwhelmingly anabolic or pro-growth environment in your body that is primed for preserving and even increasing your strength. Of course, to gain access to this incredible muscle-fortifying benefit, you must not peel your apple. The skin is where this priceless treasure lies. Beyond the transformative power of ursolic acid, apples are also a fantastic source of another potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory flavonoid called quercetin, which is also concentrated in the peel. Quercetin has a particular affinity for supporting the health and function of your mitochondria, the tiny power plants inside every one of your cells, including your muscle cells, that are responsible for producing the energy molecule ATP. Healthier, more numerous, and more efficient mitochondria mean your muscles function better, resist fatigue for much longer, and recover from activity much faster. This translates directly into the real-world experience of being able to enjoy your activities for longer periods without feeling completely wiped out and exhausted. It is the difference between walking one lap around the park and comfortably walking 3, combined with its generous supply of soluble fiber, particularly pectin, which helps to regulate blood sugar, feed beneficial gut bacteria, and further reduce systemic inflammation. The simple, everyday, and affordable apple proves itself to be a complete and formidable tool in your arsenal for aging strongly, gracefully, and powerfully. It is nature's perfect package for vitality, a testament to the fact that sometimes the most profound solutions are the ones that have been with us all along, waiting patiently for us to recognize their true potential.